Hello everyone, I'm Sarah of Rich Textures Crochet and welcome. Today we're going to learn how to crochet this cabled clusters stitch. And this is similarly worked to say a front post double crochet cable stitch, but instead we're working with these cluster stitches, which creates these very thick, very textured cabled rows. For our tutorial today, we're going to be using a 5mm or an H8 crochet hook, as well as some of the basic stitch yarn. I'm working with a Furls Crochet hook, a Furls Streamline, and this is the basic stitch yarn by Lion brand. There are links to these items in the description of this video. Also down in the description, you'll find a direct link to the free written instructions, which are on richtexturescrochet.com. So thank you so much for joining me. While you're here, I invite you to subscribe, take a look around. This channel is updated every single week with free crochet patterns and stitch tutorials. And also don't forget to say hello down in the comments. Let's grab our hooks and yarn and get started. Now our stitch today is worked in rows, so we're going to start by taking our yarn and making a slip knot, and then by working a foundation chain, and your foundation chain today is going to need to be a multiple of 2 stitches. So today I'm going to chain 24. Once you have your foundation chain worked, you're going to begin row 1 by working a single crochet into the second chain from your hook, and then single crochet into each stitch all the way across. At the end of row 1, you're going to chain 1 and turn your work. Now for row 2, we're going to simply work a single crochet into our first stitch. Your chain 1 does not count as a stitch. You're then going to single crochet into each stitch all the way across. At the end of row 2, you're going to chain 1, it does not count as a stitch, and turn your work. Now for row 3, we're going to begin working some of that texture that you saw in the pattern. What you're going to do is you're going to start by working a single crochet into the first stitch, and then by working a front post cluster stitch around the next stitch but 2 rows below. So to work your cluster stitch, you're going to yarn over and bring your hook in front of your work and insert your hook around the post of the next stitch 2 rows below, from front, around back, and out through the front again. Yarn over and draw up a loop. Yarn over and pull through 2 loops. You're going to repeat that around the post of the same stitch. Yarn over, bring your hook in front of your work and insert your hook from front, around back, and out through the front again, around the post of the next stitch. Yarn over, draw up a loop, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. You have 3 loops remaining on your hook. Yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. That is your front post cluster stitch. You're then going to single crochet into the next stitch. You'll notice that in behind that cluster, I am skipping that stitch up top there. Your cluster stitch acts as the stitch that was worked in that place. So you're skipping that one up top, single crocheting into your next stitch. You're then going to repeat that all the way around. Work a front post cluster stitch around the post of the next stitch, but 2 rows below. So again, around the post of the stitch in row 1, yarn over, insert your hook around the post from front through to back, out through the front again. Yarn over, drop a loop, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Repeat that once more around the post of that same stitch, then yarn over and draw through all 3 loops of on your hook. Single crochet into the next stitch. Repeat that all the way across. At the end of your row 3, you're finishing off with a single crochet into that final stitch, chain 1 and turn your work. You're then going to, for row 4, work a single crochet into that first stitch and single crochet into each stitch all the way across. Now, as far as the pattern is concerned, that is it. You're simply going to repeat your rows 2 and 3, your single crochet row, and then that front post cluster row. I'm going to continue working my single crochet stitches across here, and then I'm just going to quickly show you a little bit of row 5, just so you can see how the cluster stitches flow over top of one another. I'm almost all the way across. So at the end of your row 4, chain 1, turn your work. You then work your single crochet into that first stitch, and then you work your front post cluster stitch, and you're going to work it around the entire post of that next stitch 2 rows below. So you're working it around the post of your front post cluster stitch 2 rows below. And make sure that you're working around the entire post of the stitch, single crochet into your next stitch, and then repeat that all the way across. So that's all there is to working this cabled cluster stitch pattern. It's again a great pattern if you're looking for some extra large texture. This is it. So thank you so much for joining me. Once again, don't forget to subscribe if you happen to make something with this stitch and share it on social media. Do be sure to tag Rich Textures Crochet. I always love to come by and admire your work. Until next time, happy crocheting. Enjoy.